And we're back. And this is why I should try to stream Warzone first before I do any talk, because Warzone always crashes on me regardless if it's AMD or Nvidia. Anyway, for those who have missed out the first part where I was talking about the settings, I will link it in the comments section on all the settings that we've used in here, because yeah, that's just annoying. Hopefully this one has picked up. I don't have any audio. Let's see if it's picking up. Sweet, we're back. Right. Wait until this comes back. Come on, let's load. Hopefully Warzone doesn't give me any problems anymore. I don't know why it always gives me problems. Right, let's see. Okay, now we can enable yes, Electro Fortnite. We will try performance mode, of course. Yes, let's go DX12 in performance mode. Right, where's my stuff? Hang on. Let me just get my stuff sorted. Right. Oh, oops. Okay. Right. Alright, let's go back. Now we'll just enable MSI Afterburner. Hopefully this doesn't crash on me. It's something to do with the overlay, boys, and with Warzone. Warzone and the overlay just clashes with each other, and this is why we've got these stuff. Alright, now we're here. Okay, cool. So as I've said, I am using RX 6600 XT, and we are pairing it with the 5800X 3D on Warzone. So we've done our streaming with the 6800 XT before, and now we are using the 6600 XT. Hello, Kyrule. I did talk about my Radeon settings earlier, but then I got cut off because I had a crash with Warzone, as always. I will show you our settings again after we've done just Warzone. We'll get rid of Warzone first, and we'll go through all my settings again, because yeah, this game just gives me problem when I'm streaming because basically of this overlay, right? But anyway, let's start off with Warzone, and I have Radeon Super Resolution enabled in this one. So if you guys have if you guys have the RX 6000 cards, enable Radeon Super Resolution. And if you've got, like in this case, we have the 1440p monitor in here. Basically, I'm just running a 1080p, but this is being upscaled to a 1440p monitor, which actually gives you really good visibility. So yes, let's start off with our graphic options. How's my audio? Is the audio good? Is the audio good, boys? Right, can you hear me, or there's no issues? Can you hear the in-game audio as well? Because yeah, sometimes I hear it, but I didn't realize that, I've been tweaking some things in here. Right, let's go with graphics in here. So that's that. So this is 1080p, right? So our monitor is 1440p. We've set it at 1080p, and then AMD Radeon Super Resolution will upscale it back to 1440p, and this will give us extra pixel density. Right, and there's everything here. Those are the settings. Quality, let's go. Right, quality, that's that there. Right, so basically these are competitive settings. The only thing that thank you, Mystics. The only thing that I've changed in here from Albo Performance is the anti-aliasing. I always like Filmic SMAA. I don't know about you guys. Some prefer like that, really like that, or I want to, but for me, I struggle with that one, really. I prefer a little bit of blur on the sides because it's less issues for me when we've got like a lot of movement on the screen. Yes, and this is perfect timing. Our video is perfect timing because we've got, let's go Battle Royale. Perfect timing because we had that, I don't know if you guys saw the hardware unbox video where they was talking about the RX 6600 XT and the RTX 3060, and they were reviewing that one. So I was thinking of actually live streaming tonight because of this one, and because we have reached 3,000 subscribers, which you guys are awesome. And that was really perfect timing. I was just going to live stream using the 6600 XT because I've got like a lot of requests to retest this card again. So, and it's been like a few months since we've actually done the test for the 6600 XT. So here we are. And then afterwards, I can talk about our CPU settings and our Radeon settings and OBS settings again. Okay. And if you've got any questions, just pop it down in the chat, boys. Let's see. And in here, I don't have a custom fan, so I just left it on stock settings for the GPU. So there's no overclocking in this GPU. This is just purely. Look at that, boys. 150. Of course, this is like at 1080p, right? 1080p, right? 1080p. That's upscaled to 1440p. And it's look at that. But even then, our hang on. Yes. And we are using the AMD encoder in here, right? So how's the resolution, boys? how's the streaming quality, boys? Is it okay? Right. So we got 140 players. It's quite good. Look at our GPU utilization is about 97%, and our GPU graphics card is just at 62%. 62 degrees, which is really good. It's really cool. This one, I'm using the Sapphire Pulse model in here. GPU wattage is about only 120 watts, which is good. Our 5800 X3D is behaving itself this time, only at 58 degrees, which is not bad. Right, let's see where these boys drop. Frame times are, don't mind that frame times. Initially, it's always erratic initially. Come on, drop somewhere good. Come on. Oh. Let's just go here. We're all going to die. Oh well, this is just for a test, right? And then after this, we could go Fortnite. 120. Look at the gigabytes, boys. Our RAM, boys. 20 gigabytes of RAM. Oh, I hate this gun. Okay, so I can feel a little bit of stuff there here. Okay, I've got the one there. I got the one. Alright, got one. Okay, 120 FPS, which is actually quite good. Look at that. My frame times is less than 8 milliseconds, which is good. We do have a little bit of frame time spikes there, but that's fine. It's manageable. Ooh, flip, missed that one. Okay. Okay, we haven't really tried outside, so if we lose this one, we'll try to join again. Oh! Flip. I thought it was a frag grenade. Alright, we'll try again. Sorry, boys. We'll try again because we haven't. We did get like a really good gameplay on the on the ground. We want to see how it performs on the ground, wherein there's like, you know, a lot of fields and stuff. That was stupid of me. Why did I do that? Warzone is using about 20 gigabytes of RAM, boys. Is 6600 XT and 5600X a good combo? Yes, yes. It depends on the game though, game that you're playing. So if you're playing just Warzone, that's a decent combo. What are you playing, Mystics? What game do you predominantly play? And our for the 5800X 3D, boys, the maximum clock of this one is only 4450. It doesn't have, as I've said, you can't overclock this this processor. This one, you can't overclock that. That's basically locked. Okay. Yes, Kyrul. You can enable SAM via the BIOS. So you go to the BIOS, and then in the top corner in there, usually there's something that says Reba. You just have click on the BIOS, Reba, and then turn it on. Alright. And I would always turn on SAM, regardless if it gives you like some performance. They did say that there are some performance hit on some games, but I would always turn it on anyway. Alright, let's see where these boys drop. Okay, I'll give them the opportunity to lead. Look, it's not quite bad, boys, and I'm streaming here, right? So we're streaming here, and we got 120 FPS. A little bit of frame time spikes. Okay. What are people that? Okay. All right. It's too far away. Try it, but rebooting to BIOS. No, you have to do it to the BIOS, man. Hi, Chip. Welcome to the stream, boy. So when you boot, just delete, press delete, and then oops. And they already did. And this is why Warzone is like a memory hugger, boys. Look at that. We're already using 21 gigabytes of RAM. And we're just at 1080p, right? Am I the only one? Oh, yeah. The rest of the guys are catching up, which is good. Good. Nope, no one's here. So I think we could run a little bit in here. We'll run and do a little bit of run. I do notice a little bit of stuttering here, but that's fine. It's you know, when first start of the game, it's normal to have that stuttering. Oops, I got that. Ooh. Okay. Okay, it's about 100 FPS. Really, let's have a look at this one. 110. That's fine. That's fine. And for those who are just joining in here, just let you guys know that we are doing a live streaming here. This is I'm not a regular streamer. This is a ooh. Is this a good gun? Oh no. I'm not a regular streamer. We're just doing this streaming test usually once a month, but then this time I'm making an exception. I'm trying to do like a multiple streaming test this month and try to get rid of you know, we've got a bit of backlog on some things, so that's why I want to do a lot of the streaming tests with our different cards, with our 5800X 3D, because yeah. So just for this month and see how it goes, because yeah, there's been a lot of people have been asking me to do this, and you know, yeah, I've been working on some videos, and then I've got like busy with work as well. It's just, yeah. Right. Ooh. Right. Ooh. No, don't like that. This is a good gun. It's too slow. Right. So you can see there's a little bit of stuttering here and there, right? And this is because we are running on one PC only, and this is expected because we've got multiple applications running in the background. I've got Discord, I've got like Mozilla, and I've got Notepad. You know, I've got voice meter. Basically, it's just a typical streaming setup, one PC streaming setup. Is this a good gun? Is this a good gun? Ooh. Okay, I keep that as it's really rapid fire. Ooh, over like this. Okay. All right, so we're running here. It's a bit. There's a bit of a frame time spikes there, right? This is a very slow gun, not like this. So slow. So have a look at your questions here. When the benchmark that APU gets 250 views in Valorant. Okay, sorry boys. I'll just concentrate in the game. I'll look at your questions after the game. I need to I think Chip got a lot of a lot of questions, man. Yeah, I'll read that after we're done here. Welcome to the stream, Suksa. I hope I didn't murder your name, man. Ooh, loadout drop. Okay, so in here, 120 FPS, but you can see a little bit of stuttering, eh? You can see that, you can see it on the frame time chat. So I'm not sure what's causing that. Could be Warzone. It could be something else, but we'll see. Okay, we'll probably just switch to this one for now. Okay. Where's that guy? Where did that guy go? The guy just left me. There's about 150 FPS in here, boys, because we're just in the tunnel. There's nothing going on here. 160, 180, looking at the ceiling. Right. Okay. Oh, 130. Quite good, quite good. No, don't want that gun. Ooh, there's a chopper somewhere. Yeah, you can feel the frame time spikes, eh, boys? Look at that. So I'm not sure if it's... Okay. Hit once. Oh. No. Missed it. Okay, come on, boys. Yep. You can see the stutters, eh, boys. There, boys. You can see the stutters, eh. And here, let's look at here. It's about 130. It'll be really interesting how this one performs when you're just doing. I think I've done this test offline, without streaming, and I can't feel there wasn't any stutters, but I guess it's in this one just because there's just too much load for our GPU. So the GPU is doing its stuff, and then we get the CPU is fine, but it's just the GPU probably. Let's just start this. Our CPU is about, it's quite good this time, about 60 plus. One time I was doing a test for ran up to like almost 70 boys. Okay, so in here, let's have a look at this one. Yep, a little bit of stutter there. I'm pretty sure this is just something to do with, like I said, because we are in a very stressful environment. We're doing a whole lot of stuff. Yep. Frame time, a bit of frame time spikes there. See that one, 140 FPS. Frame times are quite good, apart from those spikes, which happen now in. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Where's that guy? Oh, alright. I can't see it. Nope. What? Okay. Oh, look. Questions? Do you think there's a big difference between? Yes, Electro, there is a big difference between 5800X3D and the 5600X. But if you are just going to build a new PC, and that the 5600X is just your budget, if you are building new boys, I would always advise you guys to go for 12th gen Intel if you are building new. Right, it's got oh, how did I miss that? Yeah, if you're building new, just go for 12th gen Intel boys. But if you already have a Ryzen system, right, you've got like the firing stuff here. No. I can't see where that sniper was. The one who shot me. There's too many. Okay, I see it. Oh, I see you, Ben. So he's in the house. That's fine. Yeah. Right, come on. No. We'll relocate here. Nope. Break. Oh! I missed those shots. Okay, there's a few guys there. Okay, why did my teammate... Why did they all move there? Flip. Never mind. Right, let's just finish this test. You can see there was a little bit of stutters there, boys. A little bit of stutters. Man, I missed all those shit. Okay, look at that. All of them get killed, bro. Killed. Really, why would they go all the way there? Alright, never mind. Okay, I think we're happy with this one. Let's just go kill ourselves, right? No, can't hit that. Nope, can't hit that. Let's go here. Oh, there's a bit of stuff there. I can feel that. Definitely this will cause you to miss your shots, boys. That's one there. That guy. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. Ammo plates, less. Ammo plates, yes. They're all the way there. All right. Right. There's the aid station. Okay, all these aid stations, boys. Alright, there's an enemy there. Hit that guy. Oh, I think I don't have any more bullets. Oh, there's one at the top. It's quite good if you're just like not doing anything, but if there's like enemies, man, yeah, look at see, you know, the status are just bad. Ah! Alright, let's go to Gulag. Nope. Oh, I've got a lot of chat going on in the chat. That's really good, boys. I'll look at this one after we've done the game, right? And I'll answer all your questions, because yeah, there's a bit of reading in here. Oh, I suck at this gun. It's just the gun was just like, I can't see with the gun. All right, okay, that's Warzone. I think yeah, the performance is not as smooth as I expected it to be. So, and then this is a regular streaming setup that we, you know, simulated streaming setup that we have. So you can see there that there are a little bit of stuff. Now I'm not sure if this is Warzone, but when I was doing my offline test, I didn't have those stuttering. So yeah, that's something, and we know that's not the temperature of our GPU, because it's stable at 66 degrees, and GPU power is about 120. So definitely not GPU. I mean, not the temperatures, but probably because we're just stressing our GPU too much. But don't know, maybe, or it's because of the game. But definitely you can see how it performs here. All right, let's go to before we go to our, I'll just quit Warzone here. So before we go to our next game, we'll just go with our here, wait, let's go, wait, come on. Okay, let's have a look at your let's run through our Radeon settings and our CPU settings, because that's what everyone wants to see, and OBS settings as well. I'm just going to repeat this quickly. Right, let's go see Radeon settings first. So that's our Radeon settings. We'll basically just set everything on stock settings, and we've just got smart access memory enabled in that one. Let's go to our system. So that's our system, 6600 XT, 8 gigabytes of VRAM, and then we've got the 5800 X3D as our processor with 32 gigabytes of system memory. That's the latest driver from AMD. All right. And for the graphics, as I've said before, boys, just leave everything on standard, or then just turn on Radeon Super Resolution and Radeon Anti-Lag. So if you're playing competitive games, you must turn on Radeon Anti-Lag. Everything else, I normally don't turn it on. I do turn this one on, but the problem with, you know, I turn this on by default, but the problem is, if we turn on image sharpening, that means Radeon Super Resolution will be disabled. So it's either or, and normally in my case, I've now been resorting to using Radeon Super Resolution most in my cases, rather than image sharpening. Maybe if I'm just playing native 1440p, I would turn on sharpening. So say for example, if I'm playing Valorant and I want to play at 1440p, and we've got a powerful, an entry-level GPU, and it's enough for it's more than enough for Valorant, so I don't need super resolution in that case, so I will just turn on image sharpening. And that's that. Display, I only have FreeSync enabled in here, and GPU scaling. GPU scaling is a requirement for Radeon super resolution. That's pretty much it. There's not much that you would tweak in here. That's pretty much it. I don't tweak anything else on the Radeon settings. So if you've got anything in there, any questions regarding the Radeon settings, but that's pretty much that I use. All right. So let's go to CPU Z before we go through to your questions. Okay. So that you guys can just see all the settings, and I won't have to repeat myself, or anyone that's viewing will just have to run through. So that's at 5800X 3D. We've got the X570p motherboard, and we've got it latest BIOS. So if you have motherboard, if you're using an old X570 or B550, and you've just bought a 5800X 3D, this one in here, you may need to update your BIOS because there were some performance tuning involved with the 5800X 3D, so you need to update your BIOS. If you don't know how to update your BIOS, there's a few guides over in YouTube. Yeah, that's pretty easy. You just have to download the BIOS, put it in the flash drive, plug it in, and then update the BIOS, and make sure that there's no brownouts or the blackouts. Okay. Memory. So we've got 32 gigabytes of memory in here. And we've just got on stock clocks XMP, basically XMP, and then we have serials 18, 22, 22, 42 for our timings in here, and that's pretty much it. Our memory is the team group memory, 32 gigabytes, and this is from a Micron chipset. Right. Oh, and then last one would be OBS settings for those who are curious. Right, so we've got in here, we are using the H.264 encoder, and we've got the YouTube streaming preset, and then quality preset, and then 8000 bitrate. Okay, you can look it up after, with the replay. Audio, I've just set everything to basically default in here. A video output, we just set everything to 1080p. I set my base at 1080p and output at 1080p. In your case, you may put it down to 720p depending on what your speed of internet is, what your internet speed is. In our case, we've got 500 Mbps up and 500 Mbps down. And I'm using a cable for this one. And for downscale filter, just use Lanxess if your CPU can handle it. And then set the FPS to 60 because no one wants to watch at 30 FPS if you're live streaming. Okay, above normal, process priority above normal. All right, okay, that's done. Let's have a look at your questions here. Right, how do you enable SAM? So as I've said, you enable SAM using the BIOS. You go through the BIOS, press delete, and usually in the upper right corner, there's something that says REBA. Just turn it on. That's how you enable Smart Access Memory, or REBA if you get an NVIDIA card. I already tried it, but keep rebooting the BIOS, so you probably need to save and exit. A friend of mine has Ryzen 5600G, 32 gigabytes of RAM, 3200 megahertz, and somehow only gets 60 to 70 FPS in Valorant. Oh, that's quite low. That's really low. That's really low. Is he playing on high settings, or is that low settings? So yeah, that's pretty low, and might be interesting as well if that guy has enabled XMP, right? Or XMP or DOCP, depending, factory overclock for your RAM. Let's go. Yes, sorry. Thank you for joining the stream, man. But in benchmarks, the APU gets to 50 FPS. Yes. As I've said, that's probably something to do with XMP. It's playing at 1080p, by the way. Yep. Okay. I already enabled resizable bar, decoding enabled, but gives. There's something wrong there, man. Okay, rule. There's probably something wrong there. I think I've already answered this. Do you think there's a big difference between the 5600X and the 5800X 3D? Yes, there's a big difference in terms of raw performance there. Right? Better put in our Discord here. I heard the news that some AMD 7000 series that compete with the RTX 40 series is way better and stronger than the. Yes, according to our leaks, yes, this according to most laws that, which is probably my source for leaks in terms of AMD news. Apparently Nvidia is going to push the card, but we don't know. Right? They're pushing their RTX 4090 or whatever their flagship card to about 600 watts, and that's a really hot card, man. And from the leaks, apparently AMD's 7000 series cards will be much more efficient. So yes. Do you prefer AMD or Nvidia? I don't really have a preference. I can use either or. I would go whichever where I could get my money, best bang for the buck. That's always my principle. I'm a bit like versatile, so I can use either or. And if Intel offers better value for me, I would be using Intel. Yeah, and that's what I'm a value gamer. I don't have a special preference to cards. I mean, if it's a different case if I'm a streamer or if I've got a specific use case for my case, because I'm a competitive gamer and I do a little bit of Photoshop or Premiere, and that doesn't really matter. Main thing for me is I could get my priority. I don't know about you guys, but my priority is always to get more FPS for my dollar. I have the same graphics card and a Ryzen 3600 processor. Oh, that's good. That's good. Should I sell my 6600 XT for 6700 XT, or should I keep my? If you play at 1080p, if you want to push more FPS, you can do that. We've already done that for our 6700 XT. If you're just playing Warzone, you saw that I was playing with the 6700 XT, and we were using RSR, so we upscaled it to 1440p. That had really great results. So if you have the money, yes, go for it. I have a RTX 3060. If I stream, I'll get more input delay and get performance hit in FPS. Not necessarily. Just put your NVENC as your encoder, and then that should be fine. Yep. In Nvidia's encoder is better at lower bit rates. So that's the only thing is if you compare it to, say for example, 6600 XT, the RTX 3060, and say for example for our use case is Warzone, the 6600 XT will be much more superior in terms of FPS. But if you are a regular streamer, I would probably advise you to get Nvidia, especially if you are streaming on lower bit rates. So say for example you're streaming at 3000 Kbps or 4000 Kbps. Yes, it would make sense if you would buy an Nvidia card, but that's just my opinion. Different, as I've said, I don't have a particular brand that I'm really loyal to. It depends on your use case and the games that you play. So yes, that's it. Let's go. All right, I think that's all we have done. Let's go to Fortnite. So we'll start off with Fortnite with DX12. Okay, DX12, and then we'll restart it with oops, I better close this one. Close that one. And then we'll then follow this one up with performance mode, because you guys wanted to see how performance mode works, but we'll see. Right, we'll see. Okay, so and if you got any more questions, so pop it down in the chat, boys. I'll read it through after we've gone through. And if you're just watching the stream, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel a lot, boys. It bumps our video for the YouTube algorithm. And yes, and if you've got like that super chat or anything like that, that also helps us. Yeah, but I'm not expecting anyone to do that, because we're just, just if you have the extra cash. Okay, we'll start off with this one, DX12, okay, for Fortnite. DX12 Fortnite, and then after this, we'll run it with performance mode, okay. For DX12, we go with the creative and all that stuff, okay. So far, DX12 is pretty good with Right, so you can't see that part there. Right, so this is DX12. Okay, so basically everything on low. I normally just set everything to low in here because don't enable ray tracing. That's stupid. Why would people enable that? That's crazy. So this is the DX12. Alright, it takes a while for it to stabilize, but we'll just exit that and we'll enable MSI Afterburner so we could see our stats. Yes, stat boys. Yep, you can see it's a little bit stuttering, but that's normal for DX12. Oops. Let's see. What is that? We'll just move it to the side here because a lot of people wanted to see the min-max FPS, although it doesn't really matter that much. Right, let's start off with. Oops. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Alright, let's start off with creative mode, boys, and let's see how this one just gonna see how this one plays out. Alright, and after that we'll run a game and then we'll go performance mode. Okay. Right, where's that creative mode? Come on. Yeah, right. Now, mind you, if you are just starting DX12, right? If you're just playing with DX12, you need to run it actually in a few games before it stabilizes itself, and this is perfectly normal for Fortnite, right? It's quite stable, and if you're just in the creative map or open world map. Right, let's start game. Yes, alright. Alright, mind you, I'm not really good at building in this game. Alright, so that's about 400 FPS. Right? 400 FPS, and our GPU utilization is nearly maxed out as well, 95%. And because because we are streaming, boys, and we're doing a lot of stuff in the background. Okay, let's start. Alright. Okay. Oops, up. Oh. Okay, so that's quite good. 300 FPS, 300 plus FPS, right? No, right. Cool. That's pretty stable. That's pretty good, I think. Let's try some pub games and see how this one works out. So it's about 300, high 300s for the X12 on the creative mode in this island, right? Cool. Let's have a look at your other questions here. Hello, Hamanjeet. Welcome to the stream, man. Right, let's go. Where's that? No, I don't want to play. No. I want to change to squads. Yes. Let's see. Oh, hi, Vince. Welcome to the stream, man. English, but that's fine, man. That's fine, Vince. English is good. Can you try creative mode and open world area? Yes, it is really stable, which is quite good for what I find with AMD cards. It's really good for DX12. The stability is just really good. And just disregard this part, boys. You can see that the frame times are all over the place, and as I've said, This is only in the first few games. So if you're using DX12, this is perfectly normal that you have, you know, all that like really low 20. Look at that 20, 20, 120. This is totally fine, right? Just let it run for 2 to 3 games, and then it will be fine. Like, trust me, it will be fine after 2 to 3 games. Okay, so because I know like some people switch to DX12 and then they'll be like, oh, OverseerPC, it's really like stuttering, man. It's fine, right? Okay. How are you for gaming or streaming FPS and story mode games? Nvidia is better or AMD? That totally depends on each game. So there is no, you know, it depends on the game, Hamanji. For Warzone, Apex, that would be, if we're just comparing the 6600 XT and the RTX 3060, right? So both are more or less the same cards. For Warzone and Apex, the better card is the 6600 XT if you just want raw performance. Okay. I don't play any single player games though, so I can't really say which one is better for single player games. I think you could probably look at a lot of other benchmarks like hardware and box and all that stuff. They do all those stuff, but for me, I'm just really interested in competitive gaming, competitive style gaming. I'm not a really good player. I think I've retired in those stuff, but I just want to game competitively. All right, so these guys want to go here, so that's fine. Look at that, the frame time. We still got those frame time spikes, but that's totally normal, boys, for Fortnite. And this part, when we're dropping, just disregard all this part, right? Because this is the game that's loading. The game's just loading the textures. The game's just loading all that stuff. So this is totally fine. That they'll have all those status. But look at our frame times. Hey, really stable, boys. 3, 4 milliseconds, 3 milliseconds. That is good. That is good. Not so much of jumps. Not a lot of jumps and frame times. Oh, flip. There's like a lot of people here. What's this? Oh no. Oh, I need a gun. I need a gun. I need a gun. Oh, okay, that's a mate. That's a mate. All right, let's go. Let's go. We're okay. We're okay in here. Okay. All right. Sorry, 300 FPS, but that's fine. These stuck those boys in the initial part of the game. That's totally, just disregard all of that. That's totally fine in the first part of the game. Yeah, look at the frame times there. The random frame time spikes, as I've said, just disregard it in the first start of game. .300 FPS. Yeah, there's someone there. I'll be with you later, boys. Oh, what's this? Oh. Oh, this is from the... This is from the old update. Let's see. Ah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so about 200 plus FPS. DX12 is really good. As still those frame time spikes, but that is fine. There's that enemy here. Oh, I like this gun. Oh, okay. Where was that guy? Let's just get that guy. Oh. Okay, right. Oh, look at that. It's pretty stable, boys. Oh, God, there's still another one. Whoa! No! No, 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 no. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. So, it's pretty stable anyway, right? So, let's go performance mode. Okay, let's try performance mode now that we've seen DX12. Okay. Okay. Let's try performance mode. Everyone's pretty curious about performance mode, so I'll show you performance mode. The DX12 experience will get better on the next few games. So initially we would have those a little bit of status here and there. As I've said, after 2 to 3 games, boys, it will just pretty much stabilize. So this is what I found out with our RX 6000 cards. They pretty much stabilize after the 2nd or 3rd game. They just stabilize. Alright. Performance mode. Okay, let's go performance mode. Right, performance mode. Right, apply that, and then better make sure that we are setting everything on epic, and then go low. Okay, right, and then we'll just restart the browser. I mean, the game. We'll just restart the game so it'll enable performance. Okay, right. Remove that MSI afterburner. Start the game again. Yeah. Alright, come on. Let's go. Right, let's have a look at your questions here. With DX12, do you really need yep, that's right. I would agree with you. Electro if in or Fortnite. Yes, DX12 is yep, it's like that there. See if it picks up. If it doesn't, I might have to restart the game because the MSI afterburner tends to interfere with the OBS not being able to capture the card, and then just like now. Oh, all right. Yeah, it's not capturing it, so I'll just restart the game again. Right, I'll close MSI afterburner, and then we'll. Oh no, it's capturing. It's capturing. Right. Let's see. Is it capturing my overlay? No, it's not capturing my overlay. All right, let's. Oh. Okay. Let's see if that's capturing. Nope, it's not capturing my overlay. It's alright. We'll start again. We'll restart the game, boys. I'll close MSI afterburner, and then close MSI afterburner first, and then we'll start off Fortnite. Alright, Fortnite. MSI afterburner is turned off, and then we've got. Right, let's try this. BP9 is big codec than AVC1. Ring. Oops, AMD DX12 is more GPU bound, it's CPU bound. DX12 tends to distribute the load for both CPU and GPU, which is quite good. Okay. For CPU, 6 cores, 12 threads is fine for Apex. Yep. No, that's fine. That's fine. I could run the game. Right now, playing on a laptop. 10300. Yes, H has 4 cores and 8 threads. GTX, yeah, I imagine you would have. Oh. Hang on. I'll just set this. Okay, let's see if that captures that. There we go. It captures that one. Right. Let's enable our 3D resolution. Are we on? Yes, so performance mode. So we'll just turn this off to 1080p. We'll enable our MSI Afterburner, boys. MSI Afterburner, so we can see our stats here. There we go. Stats wrap. Right. Got low. We put this 100 FP, 100%. View distance, we got everything low. Turn off the one. Meshes, we'll keep it on high. Meshes, right? I think that's pretty much it about the performance mode settings, right? Okay, let's try creative mode for this one first. So in this case, boys, because I'm using a 1440p monitor, RSR once again has activated itself. So this is basically what you're seeing in here is an upscaled version of our 1080p because of RSR, Radeon Super Resolution. Right, let's go. Where's our creative mode? Yeah. Now that's quite jagged. Yeah. Yep, everything's pretty much correct, but that's pretty jagged. Alright. Okay, so you could see there's a bit of thing there, but we will try to get this, run this for a few games, boys, because as I'm saying, performance mode is, look, it's pretty stable here, but that's just not on a standard game. It's just mind-blowing. Really. For everyone that just joined, welcome to the stream. We are doing a live streaming test with our 5800 X3D and our RX 6600 XT. Please. So if you just joined the stream, please support us by just hitting that like button. It really helps us a lot. Alright. Okay. So this is with the 6600 XT and we have the 5800 X3D. Normally when I was just doing an offline test, it does used to reach about 900 FPS, but because I'm streaming, it's only about 700. I mean, if we look above, yes, it's about 700 plus, right? And this is because I am doing live streaming test. If you've seen our previous, no, I don't think I have done that video, but I've done like a screenshot and it was like a 9999 FPS. Okay, so 600 plus FPS, that's quite good. Okay. Okay, so just ignore my building skills, boys. I'm not a builder. I'm not a really good player at Fortnite. I just, I try my best. Alright, so that's about 500 FPS, right? 500 plus 400 FPS. Yep. Let's do some. Oh. Oh. Ah! Right. So just ignore that part. Alright, so that's pretty much our creative mode. Okay, and this is because we are streaming. Right. Okay. I get 1200 FPS with, yes, because this is I'm streaming, right? I don't know, man. Maybe it is RSR, maybe it is. So and I haven't done any like tweaks on my thing. I don't do all those stuff where you edit your registry and all that stuff, because I just find that, yeah, if I do all that, that wouldn't reflect the standard experience. But this is because I am doing a stream. Okay, so we're multitasking here. That could have an effect, but as I've said, when I was doing an offline test, it was mostly about 9,900 plus or 1,000 plus. Okay, let's go with pub games. Let's do some pub games. All right. Okay, let's leave lobby. All right, so that's our creative mode. We will run this for 2 or 3 games. Okay, because it takes a while for like the X12, it takes a while for performance mode to stabilize as well. So let's just do some normal squads. I like squads because I'm not a really good builder. Yes, but you are right. RSR or any form of upscaling does affect the CPU performance. I think one of the I've seen one of the videos wherein a CPU performance was there was a little bit of CPU performance that was affected because it, you know, there was FSR, but FSR is basically RSR. It's just a, you know, a more baked version. But yes, that is an interesting. It is interesting. I might see how that one goes if we enable RSR. Yep, so you can see it's about 400 FPS, boys, and then let's wait until it wraps itself up. Look at that. That's where it wraps itself up. Look, 150, and you can see all those micro stutters there, right? I don't know. Yeah, look at that. It's about 200, but we'll see. We'll see when it drops, right? And then after this one, we'll try it for one more game, just to fully eliminate, you know, any form of stuttering. Let's let them lead. Okay, they want to drop there. Fine. Oh. All right, massive stutters there, but let's just ignore this part because this is
Hello.
oh flip.
Wow.
A bit loud. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. So just disregard this part because we're, you know, basically we're, yeah. The world map is loading and all that stuff. Textures are loading in the server. But yeah, you can see, whoa, it drops to about 85, 100 FPS, please. Oh god. Oof. Right. Okay, we got a few things there. Please do not hit me.
Hey! What? Eric!
Yes. It's a bit really erratic, boys. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
Look like I have a lot of...
Look at the stutters there. But we'll try in the next game and see if it's better. Oh, what's happened there? What's this? Oh yeah, that's the gun from earlier. Alright, let's move that. Move this. Okay, looks like we've got this area clear. Oh, that's probably a bot. Ooh, gotta help our friends. Gotta help our friends. And they're a bit loud, eh? Why do people not mute their mic? Really, just push it up, man. Yeah, really bad stuff this there, boys. You can see that one, eh? Really bad stuff this, but we'll play this one more time. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, let's revive.
Yes, I just.
Oof, we got like 5 HP. I think I need this gun. I don't like that gun because it's a really bad gun. What's this? Ooh. Ooh. Lightsabers.
Let me have that. Thank you.
Alright, you can see that a little bit status there, boys. It's definitely not very stable. I like this gun. Oh, I need health too. Right, have a look at your questions here. It's doing something I've tried. Okay, definitely I will revisit without RSR and see if there's any difference at all. Right. I think we'll switch to that one. I like this one better. I think we better mute these guys. There we go. It's too loud. So it's about 300 FPS. It tends to be very erratic. At least there's no frame time spikes. But it does tend to become really erratic. Right? So it tends to be... It's quite good here, 400 FPS if we're just looking at the wall here. But sometimes you saw that it dropped to about 200. And it dropped to... No, 300 FPS. We'll just look at this. So it's quite... Well, that's weird. It's become stable now, but we'll wait until it has with other issues. Oh, I like this. Cool. Alright. So yeah, let's say just observe, boys, if it's if it frame drops, because sometimes maybe it's stable now. I don't know. Because normally in the first part of the game, it's just everything's just loading. I tend to disregard it. Oh, here we go. There's those micro status there. Okay, let's see how this one plays out. Gotta make sure that audio is gone. License audio mute all, yes. Oh yeah, you got those ones. Look at those ones, boys. Yeah, look at that one. Look at that. Really, this is why. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It's really bad sometimes, and this is why I prefer DX12. It's much more consistent. This one's just all over the place. Okay, so we got like a few people here. Sorry, boys. I don't have any bullets. Oh, flip. Yeah. Okay, after this one, we'll try it one more time. Yeah, we'll try it one more time and see how it performs. Okay, because hopefully after like the first game, it should be sort of like stable already. But as you can see here, if there's nothing going on, it would have really high FPS. But yeah, we'll just leave that theme now. Turn to lobby. If there's nothing going on, it would have that really high FPS, and this is probably what happens with creative mode as well, because there's not much going on, so it would have really high FPS. It will boost a lot. But then when you've got those render loading in the screen, or other textures are loading, it becomes all those stutters, which is really bad. And you could see that it was just our frame time chat was just over everywhere. And for everyone that's just new to our channel and just looking, frame time chats are much more important compared to, well, FPS is important, but for me, for you as a watcher, someone that's just looking at the screen, looking at how I'm playing, you can tell how my experience is by just looking at this frame time chats. So if it's really like erratic, and you would know that I've got that really stuttering experience. FPS doesn't tell you that much. Even if you put an FPS graph and it gets stuttering FPS, it doesn't give you that much accuracy in terms of how I feel in game. Look at that. Same thing, right? So we can't really get rid of it. Look, it's still there, right? The frame time spikes are still there. Yeah, as I was saying, boys, like those frame time spikes, yeah. So yeah, look at that. Really bad experience. So I can imagine if you're in the middle of a build fight and all that stuff, and you get those things going on. Nah, definitely not really good. Okay, would it be really good, boys? Okay, let me see. Do you guys have any other questions? Right, let's go to drop, and then we'll just drop in the yeah, this one probably 3-side drop, and then we could probably still see how our FPS or our frame times will go. Yeah, look at that, boys. Yeah, really bad. Yeah, that is really bad. That's really bad. Look at yeah, that's bad. That's just bad. Okay, let's add some stuff here. Look, it's stable if we're doing nothing, right? We're just looking at something, then it's stable. But the moment that we've got like actions going on, it just tends to go all over the place. Okay, looks like it's just our frame. Okay, look at that. Usual frame time spikes, of course. Oops, someone here. But performance is really bad, boys. It's still bad. Better finish that guy off. Same damage. Never mind. Let's kill that guy. Where's that? The other guy. I really need health. This is quite deceiving. So seems like it's really good FPS, but actually it's not. In terms of, yeah, it's not very stable really. We'll help those guys out. Oops, never did. Blaster. Pretty poor damage this gun, eh? Ooh, like that. Ooh, like that. I'd better change to this gun. Change this gun then. Man, we'll just do that. I'll answer your question, boys, after this game. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, look at that, huh? Very erratic sometimes. I mean, it's good when it works, but you know, if in any competitive game, you actually need to have really stable frame times. That's it. Regardless if it's like higher frame times, as long as it's stable, because you can adjust your fire rate on that one, how you move your mouse. But if it becomes really erratic, like in this case, like it's really good, like 1 to 2 milliseconds, and then it becomes 4, and then 5, and then 6, 7, and that's going to affect your, you know, your accuracy, your precision. That's not very good. Like yeah, you can't train really well with that one. No. And this is one's, yeah, it got back to 200. Like it's about 6 FPS. I mean 6 milliseconds really. It was from about 1 millisecond and 2, and then it becomes 6.5. And I could feel that. No. Come on, boys, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm just benchmarking here. Come on, boys, let's go. Just benchmarking. I'm not trying to win the game. Right. Oh, we're not even driving the car. Right. Ooh, I want that. Ooh, I like that. Don't mind me. That's me. Oh, don't mind me. Oh. Yeah, look, it's good when it works. Right? It good when it works. Performance mode, it's good when it works. That's just it. If you're using an AMD card, that's just it. But then like you got those. You got those ones, random ones. Random and it's not a spike, it's like a series of disruptions. And this one, look at how bad that is. Really, that was bad. How bad, boys. Come on, let's go, ready. Let's go, boys. Look, the drop again. Okay. Yeah, it's erratic again. Oh, I see a lot of comments in the chat. I'll read through the voice after yeah, we got through this one. Alright. Alright, going that way. Okay, let's go that way. I don't even like a weapon. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's a few weapons there. Let's go. These guys are actually planning to win. Yes, maybe I'll swap it with this one. Oh, I want that. Oh, can we have this? Oh! Alright, come on, 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 come on. Oh! Ah, that's a good one. Alright, go. I suppose we're going to die now. I'm just going to try to live. See if they can save me. Right. Okay. Ooh. There's one here. There's one here. Move. Alright. Cool. That's good. That's good. That's good. So that's Fortnite performance mode. Okay. I suppose it's that. Everyone's pretty happy with that one. Do you guys have any questions regarding this one? So this is the performance that we're expecting for our RX 6600 XT on performance mode with our 5800 X3D. So yeah, it's not impressive. Okay. So it's good when it works. It's bad when it, when you've got those random frame time, erratic frame times, and that's really bad. So I wouldn't recommend using performance mode in this one, and that's the only reason. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you've got a really high FPS, but then on certain scenarios when you really need responsiveness, then it breaks down. That's not quite good. Right, let's Fortnite. Let's see here, and I suppose we'll probably test our last game for tonight. I won't bother testing Valorant unless if you guys wanted me to test Valorant. We'll probably do Apex Legends next time. But before Apex Legends, let's just go through your questions. Let me just scroll up where I live. It's Dream Seas. Hey man, I just bought the RX 6600 XT. And have a Ryzen 2600, but mainly play Fortnite. Unfortunately, should I trade to the 3060 or wait until I think you should just trade it to 3060. Because if you want to play performance mode, then swap it over to an RTX 3060, and then you may also need to have a good CPU. You may need to upgrade your CPU to at least a 3000 series or a 5000 series, because you will need, if you're playing on performance mode or on DX12 low settings, you actually need that CPU power. In IPC they call it, the instruction per clock, that raw performance of a single core. You need that for Fortnite. So like the games that we play mostly here in our channel, which is Fortnite and Valorant, and even even Warzone, they really need a good CPU power, not power as in power wattage, but that capability, CPU capability, because it's just that is what we're trying to achieve. If we're trying to play competitively on those games, we're trying to make the CPU be the bottleneck. We're trying to push the CPU. So in your case, you may need to actually buy swap it to a RTX 3060 if you're predominantly playing Fortnite, and then you may also need to purchase Ryzen 3000 or 5000, just go 5000 CPU if you want that more consistent experience. So you can try VSync. I don't enable VSync on any of my games or any game at all because it affects input latency. So they've done a few tests, and this has been scientifically proven, wherein those people have those LDOT, so those loaded, those measuring device for by NVIDIA, wherein when you click, how it shows to your screen. So VSync has been known to actually cause a lot of input lag. So I don't recommend VSync at all for any games. If you're playing competitively, VSync, don't use VSync, regardless even if it's capped. Don't use VSync, right? All right, went through. All right, let's see what's the other question. Hey, hello, Jason Block says, I have a question. Will my PC break if I carry them to another house on my... No, that's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine, man. Use the box from the case. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. This is... You just put in a seat belt or something, right? That's totally fine. I mean, when I transport my PC, I don't even put it on the box. I just carry it and just put it on the seat and then strap the seat belt on it. Yeah. I'm only put it on a box if I'm shipping it. Right, so if I'm shipping it into, like, say for example, because I build PCs as well, I've got like a few requests to build PCs. So I've been like, this is why I've been trying to build PCs. I stopped doing that some time ago, but I've been getting a request from from some people to build, so I just do it. So if I ship PCs over, I put them under the original box. I put like something inside to actually prevent the components from moving. It's Dream says, I heard you recommend NVIDIA for Fortnite. For Fortnite performance mode, I recommend NVIDIA. But for DX12, and AMD cards are really good in terms of DX12. They are more stable compared to NVIDIA in terms of DX12 performance. I personally use DX12 on the games on my when I'm playing Fortnite. But I don't understand why some people would prefer performance mode because of visibility advantages, which is quite understandable. I'm not a really good Fortnite player. I'm more into I'm just going into aiming, shooting. I'm not really a good builder or anything like that. So yes, for some people performance mode matters. So if you are one of those people who use performance mode, yes, then go with an NVIDIA card, because as of now I don't know what Epic Games has done, why it has broke AMD's performance in performance mode. It is really terrible in performance mode, as you saw earlier. Right. Okay, never had a problem. Okay, yep. Okay, we got, so these are just questions regarding the move, so we'll just leave that. McGiven says, hello friend, you've tried the game, Blood Hunt. When I've heard about the game, but I haven't tried the game, unfortunately. I'm just trying to focus on Warzone, Fortnite, Apex Legends, and Valorant. As of the moment, there is some occasions wherein I try to incorporate other games like PUBG or Rainbow Six Siege, but mostly competitive games. yeah, do carry them over. Should I try my RX 600 XT for trade? Yep, I think I already did that. Did you run DX12? Yes, I ran DX12 on our previous game, so you can check that out on the replay. Really appreciate it. Valorant and Warzone run amazing, but Fortnite, yeah, that as I've said, it's only Fortnite performance mode, not DX12. Performance mode is the problem for AMD cards. That's it. Right. Not bad, but it on for better. What is that? Okay. Okay. All right. I suppose that's it. We'll run Apex Legends now. So unless if you guys have any of our viewers here, have got any questions, we've got like 13 viewers here. Come on, guys. Let's click that like button. Let's get this into 13 likes. Come on. It just bumps the video. You know, it gets us. You know, and it doesn't cost you guys anything, right? Cool. Let's go. Apex Legends. Right. Apex Legends. I better move. Better close MSI Afterburner first. Right. We've done that. Let's go Apex Legends, and I suppose this will be our last game for tonight, unless if you guys want me to try Valorant. Okay. So if any of our viewers in here want me to try Valorant, just press in the chat Valorant. Right. So I'll know, because yeah. Right, let's go Apex Legends. I don't see anyone putting Valorant in here, so I'll just assume that no one wants to play. wants me to test Valorant, because we've already done Valorant testing on our previous live streaming test. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right. Okay, let's just enable. Well, let's just enable MSI Afterburner here, so we build our stats up. There we go. Right, let's see MSI Afterburner. All right, move that to 1520. What's that here? I'll try to move that on the other side. 1520 into. There we go. Right, cool. Let's try it. So Apex Legends this time, and same thing. We are using RSR, so Radeon Super Resolution. So if you guys have an RX 6000 series card, do enable Radeon Super Resolution if you're trying to play competitively. In my case, I am running a 1440p monitor, and I've set everything on my games in here. Once I've showed you guys 1080p, and it just upscales it to 1440p. All right, let's go to our settings here. These are competitive settings for Apex Legends. So 1080p, as I've said, and then Radeon Super Resolution kicks in once we set 1080p. All right, so no VSync, as I've said, disable VSync, any form of VSync. Just cut that. If you're using an NVIDIA card, use Reflex plus Boost. In our case, in here, we're just going with our competitive settings here. All right, so that's that. Let's go with Battle Royale. So we've got, look at our FPS, boys, and loading screen. We've got about nearly maxed out. The maximum FPS for Apex Legends is 300. So, but you can see our GPU usage over there is 98%, which is really pushing it. Do note I am in the Singapore server. I normally would be in the Oceania server because there's not much people in the Oceania server. I just joined the Singapore server. Right. Well, do you guys have any questions? I don't. Yep. So it looks like I will probably wouldn't be enabling playing Valorant tonight, because there's no one who wants me to do that. Right, come on, 59 players. Let's go, boys. Oh, GPU power has now reached 135 watts. 300 FPS, boys. 300 FPS.
Hold on to me, Coldy. This won't take a second.
Really drop. FPS really dropped in that one.
Time to turn crap into gold.
Yeah. Right. Hopefully these guys don't lead the match.
This is your champion.
Looks like I'm the jump master.
I don't want to be the jump master.
Master Fuse at your service.
Alright, so... Okay. Oh god. They want quick action. Alright, let's go. Quick action, dude. God, there's a lot of enemies in there. Okay, alright. Oh. Alright. Ooh, let's go, let's go. You can get that gun.
Wow, first blood. Imagine crashing and burning on takeoff.
Looks like those guys are just busy over there. We're just going to... so look at that. Our FPS is really good, boys. Look at that. Almost 300, eh? Yeah, I'm not comfortable with this gun.
Next ringing close.
Backpack here. Level 1.
Wings out.
New kill leader.
Okay, so quite good. Quite good. 200 FPS in here. So, yep, it's quite good.
Little room. Got to crack open this hole.
What's this?
Here. Level 2.
Ooh, shotgun. Nope.
Stick here.
Ooh. Okay, alright. Let's find some action. I don't even have shields, boys.
We ought to go here. Reckon we should go here. Joker here.
Oh. Ah, hit.
Ring fine, closing in 45. Enemy over there.
Wings up. Opening fire.
What do you say we move here?
Yes, we move there.
Wings out.
Let's go. No. There's nothing here.
Serving 'em a knuckle sandwich. Boy, me knuckle cluster.
Wings up. Wings out.
Ooh, got some loot here. Ooh, I need this one. What's this? No. Ooh, nope. It's quite good, boys. This is pretty good. A solid experience, really. Our GPU utilization is nearly maxed out, especially with those fixed here.
Wings out.
Enemy here. Hurling arc star. Enemy killed. Enemy here, fellas.
Wings up.
Charging my shield.
Charging up my shields.
Can't hit me in this one, man. You got a shield? I've got a shield too. Oops.
Charging up my shields.
Better relocate.
Reloading.
Giving my shield
Oh,
a
I need
recharge.
shield. I need a shield.
One sec. Healing up.
Sounds quite good. This one's quite good. Yeah. Need the flank. Need the flank.
Enemy here.
Firing.
Knuckle cluster out.
Fox 3. Enemy payload.
Deploy enemy knuckle cluster.
Where?
Being shot at.
Wings out. Reloading. Kill on whole squad.
Alright.
Evo shield here. Level
Oh, I need that. Oh, I need this.
healing. Go here, fellas.
Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Juicing me shields.
Oh, I got a loot.
Go here, fellas.
Alright, I'm going. I'm going.
Charging my shields. Wings up.
Oh, look, there's a few.
Gotta clown that away. Launching me knuckle cluster. Serving the knuckle sandwich. Dropping the muzzle load. Loading 3 KC.
Nice.
What do you say we move here? Enemy here. Hold on to your asses.
Giving my shield a recharge.
So where's that one over that side?
Wings out. Half the squad's bought the bomb.
Walk it off.
We got this.
We've got a new kill lead. Enemy OT.
Enemy
Right, this one's pretty smooth, boys. I'm happy with this one.
locator on its way.
Really good performance. I think I need
I
bullets.
need light ammo.
Yeah, you can have some.
Light ammo here.
We ought to go here.
Thanks.
We ought to go here.
Yep.
That'd be an enemy fellas.
Mm-hmm.
Reckon we should go here.
I need bullets. I need bullets. There's nothing here, man.
Clown there. Lucky me. What enemy over there?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's...
What do you say we move here? We ought to go here. Jump tower here is good for a giggle. Use it.
Where are we going, boys? Oh, we go that way. Okay.
Wings up.
Ooh. I need bullets.
Wings out. Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
Joker over there.
The ring's close, and it's a good thing.
Ooh, right.
Spoiler alert. Eyes on the next ring. Check your maps.
Alright. Okay, I need bullets. Oh, there's bullets there. Bullets. Yes.
New kill leader, but they haven't won yet. Recharging shields. Wings out.
Attention. Kill leader has been eliminated.
Charging on my shield.
Where's that? Oh.
Charging my shield.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Enemy here. Got a secure package coming in. Spotted a clown over there.
Hmm.
Wings up.
Okay, right here. Moon. This is what I like about Apex Legends. It's quite a really optimized game.
Replicator being delivered.
I think we're a really bad spot there. Bad spot, boys.
We can scan this area.
Ooh, let's go here.
Alert 5, Valkyrie on station. We are go for burn.
Oh! That's stupid. Why did I do that?
Let's go, let's try.
Wings out.
That'd be an enemy, fellas. Firing. Been bloody snagged. Reckon we should go here. Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
Looking up some ass cover.
We ought to go here.
Let's go. Come on.
Ring's closing in 45. Yeah, it's close. Go now or kill here. Whatever. Help out.
Joker over there.
Ring's close, and it's a good thing. Only have 30 seconds left. Hold up. Healing.
Right, so where are those guys going? They're probably not going here.
Ring's close. We got this.
That's quite good in really close areas.
Enemy here.
Yeah.
Wings up.
outside the ring.
Clown there.
Move,
Lucky
unless you
me.
want to get barbecued.
Got us a care package coming in. Heading this way, fellas.
I'm with you, boo.
Wings out.
G'day. Enemy here. Reckon we should go here.
Oops.
Fox 3, missile off the rails. Reloading.
Cracking enemy shield. Launching me knuckle cluster.
Alright.
Glad you're on my side, workmates. Just killed the champion.
Reload.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Hold up. Healing.
Let's go here.
Deploying heat.
Oh, maybe we can win this.
Recharging shields.
Strongbow over there. Lucky me. Change body to here.
Right, I think we can.
1 minute. Distance, mate.
Wings up.
Oh, hello, DM. Yes, this is 1080p, man, but it was upscaled to 1440p with RSR.
Rings close. 45. Don't get too snappy.
Wings out.
Recharging the Joker here.
Weird. Where are my mates?
Healing up. She'll be right.
Confirm flash and hold.
Healing up. She'll be. Let's go.
I need bullets. I need bullets.
Charging my shields.
Ring closing in 10. It's close.
Hold it up. Hold on.
Clown there.
I think we could win this, boys. Can't really see.
Quick ring update for you. We ain't in it. Reckon we should go here.
Recharging shields.
Nope. I think that's all clear. Let's move.
We ought to go here. What do you say we move here?
Can't really see. Mm.
Get shot at. Giving my shields a recharge.
The two are right
Gotta
there.
keep watch over here. We
Yeah,
ought to
right
go
there.
here.
Oh, flip.
What do you say we move here?
Ring's close and we've still got a minute.
2 enemy squads left. Don't whinge now. We got this.
I can't see. I can't see. It's too far.
Rings close. 45 seconds on the clock. Today's coming up, eh?
Ooh.
Shot at.
Tossing up some amped cover.
Recharging me shields.
Get that guy. Oh, flip. Out of the way.
Rings close. We got this. Getting shot at. Giving my shields a recharge.
Listen up, fellas. The ring's moving and we're on the wrong side of it.
I can't see. I really can't see. Okay. Right.
Juicing me shields.
Wings up. Final round. Beginning ring countdown. Bogey clip me. 45 to go. Fortunately, radar shows the ring's close. Wings out.
Oop. I can do this, boys.
Ring will be closing in 30. Shit. Cracked an enemy shield. Joke in here.
Enemy clipped me. One sec, healing up. Wings up.
Strongbow over there. Never mind.
10 seconds. Rings close. We got this.
Fox 3, covering the pause.
Charging me shields.
Wings out.
No.
Recharging me shields.
Reloading.
Ah! No, 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 no. No! No! Kill that guy, come on. You can do it, man. You can do it. No! Nice game. That was a good one. Almost won that one.
We have our Apex champions.
Almost won that one, boys. So that's Apex Legends. I think it's a pretty solid experience with our 5800 X3D and our RX 6600 XT. Alright, so let's have a look at your questions here, and then yeah, we could probably just call it a night, unless if you guys have any other questions. Let's see here. Oops. Okay, let's see here. I'll just quit this one. We'll try our best. We almost won that one. All right. Okay, let's just have a look at your questions here. Yes, this is, oops, this is 1080p. Yep, this is 1080p. As I've said, 1080p, but I've been upscaled using RSR to 1440p. The gaming advocate says, happy Saturday, OverseerPC. Thanks for all your helpful AMD how-to information, especially for streaming. I've run into a lot of issues and your suggestions help. Oh, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. DM says, asking because I'm running the regular 5800X and I was choosing between 6600 XT or 6700 XT. Mate, if you can afford the 6700 XT, you might as well just go for it. I mean, yeah, the 6600 XT is good, but if you want to push more FPS, yeah, 6700 XT is a good choice as well. But if depending on what game you're playing, so if in this case Apex Legends, I'm actually quite satisfied with the game here earlier. So yes, yeah, that's it. Do you guys have any other questions for tonight? That's probably it for our live stream. I might do some more of these live streaming tests later this month. Normally I only do this once a month, and for in this case, because I am trying out our 5800X 3D, and I'm just trying to go through a few of our cards and see how many cards I could do live streaming test for this month, because this is a new processor that we're just working on. And if you just joined the chat, please hit that like button, guys. I really appreciate that. If you would hit that like button, it helps our video to be bumped up on the algorithm a lot. Yes. Right. Just have had a great experience gaming wise. But yes, the RX 6800 is a great card as well. Gaming advocate. Yeah, I had one of those, but unfortunately I had to sell that so I could buy the 6800 XT. Right. Cool. If you guys got any other questions before we go, thank you so much for joining our stream, and I really appreciate it. And as I've said, if you've just joined our stream, welcome to the OverseerPC Channel. We do live streaming tests every month, and this is one of our examples of our live streaming tests. We do. I'm not a regular streamer, but I do these live streaming tests on a single PC, and you could see all the specs on our description. What hardware I'm using and what settings we have in OBS. If you've just joined in and then you're curious about our settings, I will try to put in timestamps maybe tomorrow, maybe not tonight because it's already 3 o'clock here in New Zealand. So I'll put in some timestamps so you guys, if you're watching the replay, you could just jump at what section you want to see. Likewise, I will try to capture all questions as well. And if you've got any other questions, feel free to join our Discord channel. There should be in our description. I mean, I do try to look at all the comments in our YouTube videos, and there's just sometimes when YouTube doesn't send me notifications on your replies, and then I tend to not see it until, like, I don't know, 3 months later, sometimes 5 months later. I was like, oh, someone tagged, it's like, oh, they asked question, I didn't get a notification from YouTube, and that's why, as much as possible, I try to answer all the questions. I spend about half an hour each day to look at the comments and look at Discord, just answer questions there. And if you just want to hang out with some like-minded people as well, just feel free to join in. And I suppose that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much as well for making it 3,000 subscribers. We finally made 3,000 subscribers. Next up is 5,000. Hopefully we'll get that within this year. Okay. Thank you and good night. And I'll see you on the next videos.